Alright, what's going on everyone? It is Super here and welcome back to another MKX video, and today we're going to be talking about the new Jason Voorhees. Jason went through the buff treatment. I think he definitely got a lot better. He has a lot more options now. He has a lot more tools, and he has a lot more. He has a lot faster moves. So let's get started here with one of the most important changes to Jason, which is his 6 frame down 1. 6 frame down 1, guys. That is very good. It's only -2. 6 frame down 1 that's only -2 is really good. Of course, you could always do the command grab into it. It doesn't connect on hit, but yeah, I said command grab. There you go. You could always do down 1 command grab, but a 6 frame down 1 is very, very good. All right, so as you guys see, I'm using actually Unstoppable here because Unstoppable and Relentless are pretty much the same, except for here are the changes to Relentless. You just get more damage faster while taking more damage. You guys know his gimmick where the more damage you take as Jason, the more damage you do. Throughout the round. So if you're down 50%, your damage gets increased by 1.3, 1.2, something like that, and then it goes on to like 30%, 20%, 10%, and 5%. You do crazy damage. So they just increase that to do a little bit more as the percentages go on. So those are the only changes to Relentless, really. And the Relentless and Unstoppable changes go out across variations because they have the same moves, they just have different gimmicks. So 6 frame down 1, very good. They made his back 3 9 frames now. It used to be 11, I believe. This is a good mid. It has a good amount of range. The hitbox is pretty good, as you guys can see. A little bit closer than character range. It's really good. They also made his back 3 into command grab, or back 3 throw. Now it hits as a command grab, so it actually ticks on block. I'll show you guys right now. The command, by the way, is this right here. Back 3, 1+3. It's only -5. Well, actually, I don't know how much. It can't be anything on block because they can't block it anymore. See, I'm still thinking about the old Jason here. This is a new and improved Jason. They can't block it now because it ticks. As you guys see, 13% damage off of a 9 frame mid into command grab. Of course, you could always do back 3 now ticks with his regular command grab, and back 3 actually connects on hit now. Let's see, off this regular command grab, it connects on hit. So that's very good, and it also connects off the enhanced version of the bear hug command grab for a juicy 23%. And one other change that they did to the EX command grab is now you could choose the direction in which you throw your opponent. So Jason had a problem when you had your opponent in the corner. Look at his run, by the way. When you had him in the corner, and let's just say you did I don't know, some fucking combo into command grab. So Jason would always throw him away from the corner, and now you could actually choose to keep him in the corner, but it only works with the enhanced version of his command grab. So I'm holding right here for him to stay in the corner, and as you guys see, he stayed in the corner. So that's a nice change because sometimes you go for, you try to go for back 1 command grab, which leaves you a little bit plus, I believe, even on block, which is crazy because Jason's command grab has incredible recovery time. So a lot of times Jason's would do that and do ES command grab to counter poke with it, and now you could keep your opponent in the corner. So that's definitely good. They also gave him 2 extra strings, 2 brand new strings. One is back 3 up 1, which is a launcher, and as you guys see, you could get some pretty nice damage, meterless, of course. 26% mid-screen meterless damage is, definitely nothing to laugh at. They also gave him back 3 down 1, which is an overhead, and both of these options are safe on block. The overhead one is only -2, and the launcher one is -6, which is pretty much safe. So, you could either go for the overhead and be, completely safe with -2, or you could go for the meterless launcher and still be safe. Just have about 4 more frames of negative for your opponent to work with. So I think it's worth it, man. Definitely for going, the reward is being meterless, some good meterless damage into choke, into, Jason has some of the best corner carry in the game. I definitely think it's worth it. Or, you can just go with the fucking overhead. This is a new string, so a lot of people are going to get caught with this, at first. So that's definitely good right there. Forward 4. Forward 4 is his, is it low to mid? Yeah, low to mid. As you guys see, now you're able to combo it mid-screen, which is awesome. That's 23% off of 3, moves, like the low, and then to choke. It's 3 moves that give you 23%. Before, this used to knock your opponent back all the way, but now they made it to where you could actually combo. You could even combo the clothesline. You can combo the command grab. All these combo now, which is definitely really nice. So, moving on to probably one of his most important changes in Relentless and in Unstoppable, which is back 1, 2 actually is easier to combo now. Before, you needed to run, and now you don't. You could even do a neutral jump punch after the second one. As you guys see, I don't have the optimized combos yet for the character because it's new to me. This is one of the first times that I'm actually going into training mode with him, but I'm not running anymore. I guess people had complaints about Jason's back 1-2 combo being a little bit hard to connect because you had to run, and now you don't have that problem anymore because you could do it without running. And that's still a juicy 25%. It could even, corner, if you corner carry far enough, you get a down 1 after 3 cycles of back 1-2. Let's see. As you guys see, you could actually get a back down 1 after 3 repetitions of this move, which is a huge change, man. Alright. But you guys see what I mean? You guys get the picture? You guys get the picture? This is so much faster now. But that is really good, man. It's really good because it opens up a lot more combo possibilities. Like I said, I'm not doing the most optimized combos right now because I haven't been in the lab with Jason too much after the patch. I definitely know what changes are for Jason because he's one of my favorite characters in the game. I just haven't been in the lab with him too much, so I don't have the optimized stuff, but you guys can see that, there's a lot more potential for combos now, which is awesome. So there you go. In the corner, it's the same thing. It's a lot easier to get a neutral jump punch out now, and you could even get a forward 4-4 into the combo. So that's very, very good. And let's see what other changes specific to Relentless and Unstoppable. I think that is about it on that. Oh, they made us down to 6 frames. Was this down to always 6 frames? I don't think so, right? They made us down to 6 fucking frames. Holy shit. Get that. 18%. Bam. Bam. So his down 2 is a lot faster now. Really good. Let's see. I'm actually checking out some of his other moves. So his back 3, which is his overhead boot, is actually +7 on block and +51 on hit. That's crazy. I know that they made an effort to make, the single hard knockdown moves a lot more plus on block and on hit. Like, for example, Goro has this big ass boot that is an overhead and knocks you down. So a lot of characters have that. Actually, usually it's forward 4 or forward 3. For Jason, it's forward 3, and they made those a lot faster, or not a lot faster, a lot more plus on block and on hit. So Jason's is +7, which is really good. A +7 on block and +51 on hit, and I'll actually show you guys why this boot is so good in this variation. I think it's definitely very good. So What else am I gonna go over here? Down 3. They made us down 3 a little bit faster. 10 frames, -3. His sweep. His sweep is actually only -3. Like I said before, they actually made an effort to make all sweeps safe on block. It's +25. It's actually not that bad. The range is not that bad. As you guys see, almost, actually, yeah, character length. And it's only -3, so, you know, I guess no reason to throw it out, right? No reason not to throw it out, because it's only -3, so I think the sweep is not bad now. Did they... I think they made his down 4 faster as well. 13 frames, -2, +21 on hit. But I think from there, those are the general changes. So, you know, Jason and Relentless and Unstoppable still has all the tick throws. And if you meter burn your command grab, it actually connects on hit now. As you guys see, back 1 connects on hit now. Which other one? That one does not. But if you meter burn it, now it connects on hit. I think the same with this, right? Yeah, back 1, 2. If you meter burn it, it actually connects on hit. This goes across the board with, you know, Kodokan, Aaron Black, all those command grab characters. They all the command grabs connect on hit now if you meter burn them, which is cool. So moving on to the character specifics. So Unstoppable got some juicy buffs. This thing right here, this you know, damage boost actually got a very nice buff, which is when you have this activated, you're able to break armor. So if Jason does a wake up and I do this big ass boot, it's gonna break armor and I'm gonna be +51. Or if he blocks it, I'm gonna be +7. You know, able to do pretty much anything. So I think that's why the big boot is pretty important in this variation. Let's see. Let's give him a wake up. Which is the... Is it this one? Alright, so let's put him in the corner here. Actually, it's on reversal. I want wake up. Bloodlust. There you go. Let's go to the corner here. Alright, so I'm going to activate this. As you guys see, I didn't time it right, but it broke his armor. There you go. So every single move that Jason does breaks armor in this variation when you have this activated, which is pretty fucking good, man. I'm not gonna lie, it's very good. It actually made me really happy to see this, because having the potential to break armor with any move that you do, it's gonna scare your opponent to the point where he's not even gonna wake up ever. So you could do anything you want, you know? So it's pretty good, man. It's crazy. Bam. Oh, man. I wanted to get 3. Let me break that armor. So as you guys see, if he blocks a big boot, I'm +7. Ow. Leave me alone, Jason. I'm +7. If he blocks a boot, you know, +7, I could go for anything. His back 1 is 13 frames, so it's going to make it, you know, a lot faster. I could go for a back 3 tick grab, back 3 command grab. You know, anything is possible when you have 7 frames to work with on block. So that's really good, man. Whoops. Knock him down. Damn. I'm actually seeing this for the first time myself, actually. Ha! That is so good. Oh, man, I didn't time it. But as you guys see, this actually lasts longer. It lasts like 5 seconds, 4 seconds. And it lasts a lot longer now. The EX1 lasts a full 10 seconds. And it does, I believe, a little bit more damage. Either that or it just lasts longer. It might just last longer, actually. I don't think it does extra damage. Damn, I'm mistiming it because it's +51, guys, on knockdown. Look at this. Oh my god, that's so crazy. That is so good. I'm definitely going to be trying out this variation soon. Playing versus people online. That's going to condition your, if you have that activated. And let's just say if I get, how fast is the activation for, it's 1 frame. It's definitely not 1 frame. I mean, it might be 1 frame, but the recovery is, you know, definitely significant. Let's take him off reversal. Where the hell is this? Off reversal. So I pretty much get a free activation if I get him with the big boot. So I don't know, man. That's really good. Oh, so pretty much that's what that does. You know, the EX1. There's actually a reason to use this now because it lasts for a full 10 seconds, a full in-game 10 seconds, and you know every hit armor breaks, and you know, so that's very good. This one, I think it lasts a little bit longer by default and on EX, and it actually regains your life. Wait, I think on EX it actually builds a little bit of meter, if I'm not mistaken. Gains super meter while rise activated. Gains temporary health. Okay, so you do gain meter as you are in this variation of his gimmick. Let's see, where? Super meter, normal. Alright, so I'm gonna waste one of these. And I'm not getting any meter. Maybe on block? Let's see. Damn, that lasts for so long. Maybe you gain extra meter? No? Maybe when I get hit, I get extra meter. Let's see. Let me activate first. I don't really see any difference. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there is a difference there, I just can't spot it. Because I didn't play this variation too often before. So that's what those do. And that's pretty much it for Unstoppable. I think this is really strong, guys. Very strong. And the fact that they gave him, you know, his back 3 is now 9 frames. And they gave him the ability to have a free command grab if they don't do anything. Like this ticks on block and connects on hit now. Really good. And you're able to still tick the regular command grab. I think that's really good. The new moves, back 3 down 1, back 3 up 1. I think those are really good since they're safe. And the fact that you could combo, this is actually a pretty good reason to use the X-ray. Check this out. So let's go back to the middle of the screen. Let's just say you knock your opponent down, you have this, you get a free jump in. Look at it, look at this damage, guys. Look at this damage. This is a good reason to use X-ray. Bam! 57% life gone. That is worth using your X-ray for. Normally, X-rays aren't worth it at all. But for 3 bars, getting 57% of your opponent's life gone, yeah, that is definitely worth it. That used to only be possible in the corner because this doesn't scale the X-ray for some reason. Like even by default, I think it does 44% without any buffs, which I don't think 44% is really worth it unless you're closing the game out. 43%, as you guys see. What the jump in is 46. Oh, I have. This thing is supposed to refill by itself, please. There you go. On jump in, forward 4 X-ray is actually 46%, but as you guys see, you know, with the buff, this thing does some chunky damage, man. Is it going to be more than 57? No, 57% damage, man. That's crazy, right? So that's a good way to use your X-ray. If you do have 3 bars of meter, you activate this, you catch your opponent with this. This is easily hit confirmable. You can see it hit and then go for the X-ray. You know, if it doesn't hit, don't go for it. That move is only -3. That combo is only -3. Yeah, it's only -3. You could always do the choke. You could always do this, or just, you know, just don't do anything after that if your opponent does block it. But if he doesn't, it's easily hit confirmable. You can definitely see it hit, and then you go into your X-ray if you do have 3 bars of meter. So that's a good way to use X-ray. So that's it for Unstoppable and Relentless. Now let's move on to Slasher. Which Slasher, all it got, it is a huge change for Slasher actually, is his moves are a lot faster now. They hit low profiling opponents a lot better. As you guys see, this is, let's see, what is it? This is 9 frames now. Was it 9 frames before? I believe it used to be 10 or 11 frames. This is 9 frames now, and look at the range on this. That has good range, and of course this goes into this, and you know, you could do whatever combo you want from that. So that's one of the big changes. His down 4 is a lot faster in this variation as well. Let's see, back, that's 13 frames. They made this faster. You know, good anti-air if you catch your opponent in you know, in a weird angle, or in an angle where this is gonna hit him. It's good because it does pop up, and you could probably continue your combo if your opponent jumps at you, and you know, but you have a fucking, oh, actually in this one you have a 9 frame down 2. 9 frame down 2 in this one with a ton of range, so it's not a bad option there. The overhead was always 18 frames, and it still does not connect max range with that. It does connect max range with that as well, and it's -11. So I think the only difference in Slasher is that you are able to hit low profiling opponents a lot easier now. So this, even though it is a mid, before, someone with a low hitbox like one of the female characters, and you know, if she was ducking or if she was doing like a down 3 or down 4, this would actually miss her, like if this was a high. And now that's not going to happen anymore because they, you know, fixed the hitbox issues. They made it faster, and you know, I think this move is definitely overall a lot better now. Let's see, his down 4 here is 14 frames, and it's only -5. So that's a change right there. This is, yeah, it's still 16 frames. It's still the same. Let's see if this is still a true block string. Let's see. This used to do a ton to chip. Yeah, that still does a ton to chip, and it's still a true block string if I'm not mistaken. Where the hell is that move? Choke slam? What is that? Alright, there you go. Whoops. Alright, so that's still a really good way to do a juicy amount of chip damage to your opponent and still be safe. Look at all that chip, guys. That's a lot. That's like 7% chip. 7% chip and you're safe. That's definitely really good. The regular one, you can do it with the regular one, but it is punishable. Well, maybe not the choke move because it's, you know, pretty slow. Alright. I think that's about it with Slasher. Slasher, you know, the only difference is that he got a lot faster and a lot safer. This is... so this is -9 now. So these are -9. I think these were a lot more unsafe. That's +2. I believe that's the same. Also, this, so are these new moves? I don't think so, right? No, these are not new moves. These were there already. Alright, so he retains the new moves right here, even in Slasher as well. Let's see if I can connect that. Might be too slow for that. Yeah, it might be too slow for that. Might just be able to get... Oh wait, I could do this one. Damn, not even that. I don't know if my timing is off or if you can't get that jab. Wow. All right, it looks like you cannot get the jab. I don't know, I'm doing it in multiple different timing. And I cannot get it. Oh, there you go. Okay, so it's very early. So it's super early, okay. You can't get the choke, though. Alright, so as you guys see, this combo works a lot better with Relentless and Unstoppable because you have the back 1-2-2 string that, you know, launches your opponent a little bit more, so you get a cool 26% damage. This one is a little bit trickier. I'm sure there's, you know, multiple things you could do. This is -11. This was always -11, right? Yeah, I believe it's always been -11. It still does, you know, crazy amount of damage for how simple it is. This is 40. The damage. Yeah, so that's still the same. Alright guys, so it looks like that's going to be it for the Jason video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, Slasher just got quicker on some of his moves. His back one low profiles or hits low profiling opponents now. Maybe not every single low profiling opponent. There's some whose hitboxes are crazy low, but it's definitely going to hit a lot more now. Unstoppable Jason has the crazy armor breaking potential when he has his damage buff activated. Not only that, but of course he still gets the damage buff. On a bread and butter combo, you're gonna get 36% meterless, which is still really good. And Unstoppable is still unstoppable. Relentless is still relentless. He's still really good. And you know, the back 3 being 9 frames and, you know, having all the options, I think makes Unstoppable and Relentless very good, actually. So now I don't think Unstoppable is just a throwaway variation. I think it's actually legit. I think it's really cool. But that's going to be it for the Jason video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.